In this video, I'm talking about the Bose Sleepbuds. Coming up. Hi guys, Cliff Olson, Doctor of Audiology and founder of Applied Hearing Solutions in Anthem, Arizona. And on this channel, I cover a bunch of hearing-related information to help make you a better informed consumer. So if you're into that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. As some of you may know, I have a hearing loss in my right ear, and I also have tinnitus in my right ear. And something you probably don't know about me is that when I travel, like for holidays and to go to conferences, I actually have to travel with a fan. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, who the heck travels with a fan? Well, depending on the severity of your tinnitus, trying to fall asleep in a silent room can be darn near impossible, because every single time you go into a quiet environment, the sound of the tinnitus actually gets louder. And that's where the fan comes into play. You see, the fan provides enough white noise to drown out the tinnitus to make it possible to actually fall asleep. However, traveling with a fan is a real pain in the butt, as you might imagine. That's why I got really excited when Bose released their Sleepbuds, so I decided to give them a try. I have a link in the description below to the same Bose Sleepbuds that I'm talking about in this review, so if you're interested, go ahead and check them out. What are Bose Sleepbuds? Well, basically they're a wireless Bluetooth earbud that is very comfortable that you can wear while you're sleeping, and they play a bunch of different sounds like rain shower, ocean waves, the sound of an airplane cabin that hums you to sleep. In fact, there are 10 different sounds to choose from, so you can either pick one of your favorites or you can just mix it up. Sleepbuds do two different things. First is that they mask out external sounds that you don't want to hear. This can be anything from a noisy neighbor to a spouse that's sleeping next to you that snores a lot. The second thing they can do is mask over tinnitus. You see, tinnitus, like I mentioned before, tends to get louder when you're in a quieter room. That's because you don't have any external sounds to kind of drown out the sound of your tinnitus. And so by playing these relaxing musical tones and different environmental sounds from the Sleepbuds, you can actually drown out the sound of your own tinnitus, allowing you to get to sleep. So now that you know what they do, let's check them out and see some of the cool features of these devices. The first thing you notice about the Sleepbuds is how tiny they are. I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison here with a nickel to give you some perspective on the actual size of the Sleepbud. Now they actually come with several different sizes of their stay here tips that you can actually put the Sleepbud into, and they're extremely soft and pliable. And so when you put those in your ear, they're actually really comfortable. And this gives you perspective of what it actually looks like when you get it inside of your ear. Once you get it in there, it's extremely comfortable. You can't even tell that you're wearing it. Now, of course, comfort is extremely important while you're sleeping. You don't want to have something jammed in your ear that isn't comfortable. You're not going to be able to fall asleep. And I've worn these several times now. They stay in my ears all night long, and they're not uncomfortable to even lay on the side of your head on your pillow. You'd think that they would cause a little bit of a pressure inside of your ears, and they don't do that at all. They also use silver zinc rechargeable battery technology, which is how they're actually able to make them so small. They couldn't make them this small if they use lithium battery technology with the stage that technology is in. Now, depending on how you feel about lithium batteries, you don't have to worry about silver zinc batteries catching on fire. That would be an extremely annoying way to wake up. They also have an alarm clock feature on the Sleepbuds, so you can tell them when to wake you up in the morning. I personally like to wake up around 4:15 in the morning, which can be very annoying for the person sleeping next to me. Not to mention, if I was wearing the Sleepbuds, I probably wouldn't be able to actually hear my alarm clock in the morning. The app can very easily set an alarm that will come through the Sleepbuds and gently wake you up at the time that you designate. You can also set a sleep timer in the app, which allows you to shut off the sound playing from the Sleepbuds after a certain period of time. So if you just want to use them to help you fall asleep, you can set the sleep timer to something like 30 minutes. However, if you sleep next to someone who snores, you might want to let it play all night long. The Sleepbuds also come with a portable charging case. A full charge on the Sleepbuds will get you 16 hours worth of battery life. In order to recharge those batteries, it takes up to 8 hours. The charging case can provide you with one full charge without having to plug it into the wall. You can also check the battery life on your Sleepbuds in the Bose Sleep app. Overall, there is one thing that I do not like about the Bose Sleepbuds, and that is that I like them so much that I have somehow justified the $250 price tag. I guess you get what you pay for, and with Bose, you know you're getting the best. That's it for this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. If you liked the video, please share it, and if you want to see other videos just like this one, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next time.